Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. And this video, I'm just going to create a charting scanner based on the CPR indicator. So yesterday we tried to create some scanners. Finally, we find it, and here I'm just going to update that scanner, which helps you to find out some opportunities. And before going to this video, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. And um, here yesterday we tried to create a scanner with the current 15 minutes candle, which should be inside a CPR level. So very less time that could be happened because CPR is always be a levels comparing to the previous high and low, and most of the time it would be very narrow in range, but sometimes it would be very higher in the range. So we will be trying to find out a stock which is trading inside between the CPR, the levels that TC and BC in this case. So one more thing you should understand. Sometimes TC, the normal thing is TC is higher than the BC. Sometimes it may be BC is higher than the TC. So here in the red line is a BC bottom pivot, and where you can see in the indicator, this is what a bottom pivot, and green is a top pivot. So this is a default, but in this case, yesterday it is reverse. Okay, so based on that, we do try to find out. That is what an issue by yesterday's video we try to create, but we can't able to. But finally we find it. But now, so the exact method which we can try with the scanner, and what I'm just finding out, the stock is to be forms inside between the candles. So three pattern which I can able to create with this indicator. One is about it opened above the level and closed below the level. That would be a one more idea. Or it is closed below inside the pivot and the BC, or sometimes inside below above pivot and the TC. So such a kind of pattern which we can find it out. The one which I find it this one, and the second one which is pointed out, this all three or four, five candles or six. So it is an inside below to the pivot as well as BC bottom central. So inside this maybe a breakout which we can expect. So such a kind of scanners only I'm just going to try to create on yesterday's video, but we can't. But now I'm just going to create that as in very quick mode, and you can follow the step. But I will be providing this on our premium group. Okay, so it may, because this kind of scanners we need to create with custom indicator. Okay, so first condition, normally the BC would be lower than the TC. So that we to fix the condition is top CPR, it should be greater than, always be greater than the bottom CPR. Okay, so it should be always be a 1 day ago. So if using this condition, you will be seeing these are all the stocks like which is exactly forms almost 74 stocks. Okay, so like Sun Pharma, just check it. Always be green is in red is in bottom and green would be in top. Okay, so this is a normal pattern, but here is the reversed pattern. So BC would be higher than the TC. So at such a time, if we are using comparison, so maybe some failures also happen. So that is the reason yesterday we missed out this point, and now I want to find it out that stock which is closed. That means exactly in this level. So upper level, uh, pivot and the TC. Okay, so simply we to create with this in high of that 15 minutes candle. 15 minutes should be less than top CPR. Okay, top CPR. So this should be not a 15 minutes, it should be a 1 day ago. Because it is about a calculation is based on the daily. So that means yesterday's high low level only we are plotting today's CPR. So this would be finding out stocks like many stocks which is happening here. So less than. So we use a less than means many stocks it came means Dixon is the example, that would be less than the TC value. But I should compare that would be in between the pivot and the higher level. So let me go for the low of that 15 minutes candle, 15 minutes. Okay, that should be greater than central pivot. So this will also be a 1 day ago, because these are all the values which we are calculating based on the previous day's level. So now we didn't get any stocks at this moment. such a thing is formed at the closing 15 minutes candle. Let me save to test the back test one. Which see is there anything happen? Yeah, so it will be showing you reprint, but it will never reprint because we use a daily condition for fetching the CPR values, and we use the today's levels and very few number of stocks. So by in the morning around 9:30, so we have a stocks is in Grasim. So let me go to check Grasim whether it has formed such a pattern or not. So exactly here is the pattern which is closed above and less than about to the pivot exactly 9:30. That what we are exactly fetching the inside candle with BC and the pivot. So we are finding the stock which closed inside between that. So here is the thing. So maybe breakdown or break out we can plan later. But this scanner will exactly fetching you the stock to try to find the exact result. So randomly we can check some other stocks around Bank Baroda, Canara Bank at 11:15. This one 11:15. It's almost 11:30. So this is what a one more example which is trading inside. Maybe after that, whether it is going to give you breakdown or breakout, that we will be discussed later. This will help you to find out that pattern. Okay, so one more thing. It's already saved, right? Yes. So one more scanner, which is happening in the um, in the bottom level, so less than pivot and greater than the bottom PP. So in this case, what we do here, central pivot, so high is less than, and here the change over is the bottom sweep. So this pattern will save us. Okay, this will fetch you another stock which forming inside between. Okay, so we have some stocks on today's scenario. That one 25th 10:15, and this is happening by yesterday. So here there is a two stocks, Grasim and S Bank. So S Bank is came in this list many times. So because it isn't trading inside this particular level, so bottom level, and in this case it is breakdown. And one more stock which we are seeing is in Grasim in the bottom. So maybe the exact time is 11:15. So this is what a particular point where we are exactly finding out the stock which forming open below or open above. Okay, so one more scanners also we try to create. So this one which we have created, and let me try to create a new one. That the third pattern. So inside between the previous day, sorry, central pivot. Okay, so let me try for. So here simply the high of same factor which you have on top CPR is greater than bottom CPR. That should be 1 day ago. So I am using 1 day ago, you know well. So this one I just created, and the second condition, the high of a 15 minutes candle less than top CPR. So yesterday this one we are trying to create, but I've taken much more time, so that's why I'm doing it right now. So it must be greater than bottom. So here it should be always be a daily one, 1 day ago. If you week 1 week means it is always telling you weekly based. 1 day ago, 15 minutes low. Okay, if I'm using this condition, that would be inside. Okay, but I want to check that should be happen in the in between level. Like eternal, let me check this exactly in between the BC, sorry, TC and the BC. That one I want to look for. And one more idea which I want to find it out like this. So if any stock which forming a such a pattern, so it was in the pivot, open below or closed above, or open above or closed below. So like exactly this. After that we can look for above or below. So how do we create that? So if we are going to create a two patterns, so we need to use a sub filter. Okay, so any one of them. Okay, in futures. Here simply we have to add, so the open less than central pivot. Okay, so 1 day ago, and we are using 15 minutes open. Close greater than. This will be fetch you only a green open and green candle. So we should use one more subgroup. Then we to find it out. So here all and here any. Okay, this one and again one more subgroup. So yeah, so we can copy that and paste it. So start pauses. Okay, that's right. Here the open greater than, seem like that. Low, sorry, close, less than. So what exactly this particular scanner will help you? A particular CPR level. So CPR 1, this is a TC and a BC pivot. So the stock may be green candle or a red candle. Such a pattern, this may be a green open below and closed above, and open above and closed below. So such a thing, it will be try to find it out with this particular scanner, and any here should be all and should be any. Combining all these three, here it is going to be filter. We see will be share in our premium group. So those are already a member, so you can able to access this. So this is what exact pattern which I'm just trying to find it out. And today this is happening by today only. So let me check CG Power S Bank around 10 o'clock. PFC. What we are looking exactly this part. So opened above, closed below. So it is happening on the pivot level and the pivot point, and then it is break below and it was moving lower. And one more stock, one which you are seeing, yes, at 10 o'clock. So this is what a point. So maybe here it is breaks down. In this case, it is reversed, and yes, bank and CG Power is the new one. CG Power at this point. So exactly the three pattern which you are easily find it out with this particular scanner, and it is helping you to find out the inside candles with CPR pivot level alone. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And this one we saved it right now. So this three pattern I will be sharing on. So you maybe add your conditions and you can apply your logics. Maybe you can make this scanner is more powerful and useful. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And if you are not yet subscribed our channel, kindly subscribe the channel. If you have any questions or at all, just comment on the comment box, or you can directly contact me through my WhatsApp number which shown on this video. Thank you.